A legacy isn't built on promises, it's built on the blood spilled over a 10-pound piece of gold, and tonight, the world is about to watch an icon be torn apart limb from limb. We are standing on the precipice of a night that will be etched into the history books of this industry forever, a night where the best in the world meets his ultimate judgment. You can hear it, can't you? The low hum of 20,000 souls in this arena, a vibration of pure, unadulterated tension that makes the air feel thick enough to choke on. This isn't just another main event. This isn't just another title defense. This is the collision of two eras, two ideologies, and two men who have nothing left to lose but their souls. Before we witness the carnage, before the first drop of sweat hits the canvas, I want to ask you to do something special. We're a family here at SLAMZONE. We live for these moments, we breathe this passion, and we've built this community together. If you love the sport as much as we do, if you feel that fire in your chest every time the bell rings, please take a second to hit that subscribe button and join our family. Comment below with who you're rooting for, share this with someone who needs to see this war, and hit that notification bell. Your support is the heartbeat of this channel, and it truly means the world to us. The lights dim to a cold, piercing blue, and the atmosphere shifts from electric to haunting. The heartbeat starts. Thump, thump, thump. It's a sound that signals the arrival of the prince, but tonight, Finn Bálor doesn't look like a prince. He looks like a man possessed by a singular, violent purpose. As he walks down that ramp, his eyes are locked not on the crowd, not on the cameras, but on the ring where his destiny waits. Across from him stands CM Punk, the world heavyweight champion. A man who has fought through injuries, through scandals, and through a decade of doubt to stand at the top of the mountain once again. But look closely at Punk's face. There's a shadow there. He knows that Finn Bálor is the most dangerous hunter in WWE today. He knows that one mistake, one slip of the foot on the mat, and the reign of the best in the world ends in a pool of his own regrets. The bell rings, and for a moment, there is absolute silence. It's the kind of silence that happens right before a storm breaks. They circle each other, two predators gauging the distance. Punk reaches out, testing the waters with a collar and elbow tie-up, but Finn is like lightning. He slips behind, a waistlock transition so smooth it looks like art, but the intent is pure malice. Punk counters, an elbow to the bridge of the nose that echoes through the front row. You can feel the impact. Finn stumbles back, his hand goes to his face, and he comes away with a smirk. A sickening, twisted smirk. He likes the pain. He wants the struggle. They lock up again, and this time, it's a struggle for survival. Punk powers Finn into the corner, the referee trying to force a break, but Punk isn't backing down. He's burying shoulders into the midsection of the challenger. 1, 2, 3. Each blow sounds like a car door slamming shut. The referee finally pulls him away, and Finn comes out of that corner like he was shot from a cannon. A dropkick straight to the jaw. Punk's head snaps back, his body hitting the turnbuckle with a sickening thud. The crowd gasps as one. This is the intensity we were promised. This is where legends are made, or where they are broken beyond repair. Finn is on him like a wolf. He's tearing at the champion, European uppercuts that lift Punk off his feet. The champion is reeling. He tries to fire back with a roundhouse kick, but his legs feel like lead. Finn ducks, hooks the arms, and plants him with a snap suplex. 1, 2. Punk kicks out, but the look of desperation on his face is something we haven't seen in years. He's gasping for air, clutching his ribs, while Finn stands over him, motionless, just watching. It's psychological warfare. Finn isn't just trying to win a belt, he's trying to dismantle the myth of CM Punk. The action spills to the outside, and this is where it gets brutal. Finn sends Punk shoulder first into the steel steps. The sound of bone hitting metal is enough to make you turn your head away. But Punk, the veteran, the survivor, finds a way. As Finn goes for a running apron kick, Punk sweeps the leg. Finn crashes face first onto the thinnest padding on the floor. Punk isn't waiting. He's rolling him back in. He's going to the top rope. The Macho Man elbow drop? No. Finn gets the knees up. The impact shatters the momentum of the champion. You can feel the energy in this building shifting. It's leaning toward the challenger. It's leaning toward a new era. Think about the history here. Finn Bálor, the first ever Universal Champion, a man whose crowning glory was stripped away by injury in less than 24 hours. He has spent years clawing back to this specific moment. And CM Punk, the man who walked away, the man who came back to prove he still had it. Both men are fighting ghosts tonight. Every strike, every slam, is a middle finger to everyone who ever counted them out. Punk is back on his feet, fueled by pure adrenaline and the roars of a crowd that refuses to let him fail. He starts the combination. The backhand, the spinning soul kick, the high knee in the corner. He's calling for it. He's got Finn up for the GTS. The world is holding its breath. He swings, but Finn slides down his back. Sling blade. Another sling blade. Finn is looking for the finish. He heads to the top. Coup de grace? No. Punk moves. Finn rolls through, but he turns right into a high-intensity roundhouse kick from the champion. Both men are down. The referee begins the count. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the heart of professional wrestling. Two men, broken and battered, refusing to stay down. The crowd is on their feet, chanting at the top of their lungs. They know they are watching something special. They know this is a moment that will be replayed for decades. 5, 6, 7. Punk is crawling toward the ropes. Finn is stirring. They reach the ropes at the same time, using the hemp to pull their broken bodies upward. They stare at each other, blood trickling from the corners of their mouths, and they start trading blows. No technique, just raw, visceral emotion. Left, right, left, right. The arena is shaking with every strike. Wait, before we get to the heart-stopping conclusion of this war, I have to remind you, if you're enjoying this breakdown, please hit the like button, subscribe to SLAMZONE, and join the family for more intense wrestling breakdowns every week. We do this for you, and we love having you on this journey with us. Back in the ring, the exhaustion is setting in, but the stakes have never been higher. Punk gets the upper hand, a series of short-arm clotheslines that level the challenger. He's going for the Anaconda Vice. He locks it in. The center of the ring. Finn is screaming in agony. His arm is flailing, looking for any escape. The referee is checking the hand. Is he going to tap? Is the prince going to bow down? No. Finn finds the strength, he rolls his weight over, pinning Punk's shoulders to the mat. 1, 2. Punk has to release the hold to kick out. What a reversal. The ring awareness of Finn Bálor is second to none. Punk looks shocked. He's staring at his hands like they betrayed him. He goes for the GTS again, desperation in his eyes. He's got him up. But Finn is fighting it, elbows to the side of the head. He slips out, dropkick into the corner. Punk hits the turnbuckles hard. Finn isn't stopping. He goes to the opposite corner. John Woo dropkick. Punk is folded up like a lawn chair. Finn scales the ropes. This is it. The end of the road. He leaps coup de grace. It connects. It connects right to the heart of the champion. The cover. 1, 2. No. Punk kicks out at 2 9/10. How? How is he still breathing? The arena is in a state of absolute shock. Finn is clutching his head, he can't believe it. He's looking at the referee, looking at the ceiling, wondering what he has to do to kill the ghost of CM Punk. But then, the mood changes. Finn doesn't go for another move. He goes outside. He's looking under the ring. This isn't about the title anymore. This is about destruction. He pulls out a chair. The referee is pleading with him, but Finn is past the point of listening. He slides back in. He waits for Punk to stumble up, but just as he's about to swing, the lights flicker. Not a full blackout, but a strobe effect that disorients everyone. Finn pauses. Punk is on his knees, barely conscious. The crowd is looking toward the entrance ramp, expecting a return, expecting a debut, expecting chaos. But nothing happens. Finn shakes it off, he raises the chair, and suddenly, the screen on the Titantron flashes a single image. It's an image from 10 years ago. A younger Finn, a younger Punk. A moment of respect that has been curdled by time and ego. In that split second of distraction, Punk low blows him. The referee didn't see it. Punk didn't care about the honor. He didn't care about the best in the world moniker. He cared about survival. Finn collapses, dropping the chair. Punk picks it up, but he doesn't use it. He tosses it aside, a look of pure coldness on his face. He hooks Finn's arms. Pedigree. The ultimate insult. The move of the man who brought him back. He doesn't cover him. He wants more. He drags Finn to the center. He puts him in the GTS position one more time. This time, there's no struggle. This time, there's no escape. Go. 2. Sleep. The knee connects with the sound of a baseball bat hitting a pumpkin. Punk collapses on top of him. 1, 2, 3. The bell rings, but there's no celebration. Punk stays on the mat, his face buried in the canvas. He won, but at what cost? He had to cheat. He had to use the shadow of his past to distract a man who had him beaten. The crowd is torn, half cheering for the legend they love, half bowing the cowardice they just witnessed. As the referee hands Punk the title, the champion doesn't even look at it. He walks out of the ring, stumbling, ignoring the fans. But as he reaches the top of the ramp, he stops. He turns around and looks back at Finn, who is just starting to move in the ring. The camera zooms in on Punk's face, and for the first time in a long time, we see fear. Not fear of Finn, but fear of what he's become to keep that gold. What a moment. What an absolute roller coaster of emotions. We saw the best of them, and we saw the most desperate parts of them. This is why we watch. This is why we stay up late and lose our voices cheering. If you felt that intensity, if you're still shaking from that finish, please, one last time, hit that like button, subscribe to SLAMZONE, and join the family for more intense wrestling breakdowns every week. Tell us in the comments, did Punk lose his soul tonight to save his title? We want to hear from you. Thank you for being part of this family. We'll see you at the next ringside. Stay loud, stay passionate, and keep living the dream. This is SLAMZONE, signing off.